would've learned the lesson. Bow, liking pictures, not returning text. I guess I'm fine, man, I get the message. Still stutter after certain questions. Keep in contact with certain guests. Hold up, wait, hold up.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is the Mother's House Podcast, and I am D. Sean.
What's going on? This is Corey. I'm in the building. What's happening? Peace and light to everyone out there. Peace and light to my cousin. What up, cuz?
Chilling. What's up with you?
Just another day doing the nightly with you.
Mm-hmm.
So, hip-hop news.
Yeah, hip-hop news alert.
Yeah. So, Cardi B got a ghostwriter, huh?
Yeah, they sing Cardi B, her latest song, which is like, I don't really like the song. To me, if you're going to steal somebody's song, you need to steal somebody's song who are stealing song. But it's from somebody else. And it's not really a ghostwriter because his name is on the credit. So it's not really ghostwriter. And y'all know how nowadays those credits be having 30 people on the damn song. So, you know, it's that whole situation too. But now there's a clip floating around of the guy rapping, I guess, the song. And it's the same thing that Cardi B is rapping in her song. So people are accusing her of ghostwriting. And people accuse her of ghostwriting with Kodak Black and stuff too.
Yeah, so this is the thing. In today's age, like, we acting like, you know, Lil' Kim didn't write all her stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is my thing with Cardi B having a ghostwriter or somebody writing her lyrics and everything. I get it. You know, it's disappointing because you want a more authentic approach from it. But I think that when it comes to this day and age, it doesn't matter no more.
It don't matter. They don't care.
As long as the song is banging, if the song is hot, even though I don't think that song is hot, I didn't really listen to it. I heard a little snippet of it, and I'm like, it's not bumping in my whip. You know what I mean?
It's not bumping in my whip. That's funny.
Had to get in my whip hipster lingo.
Right.
Yeah, I mean. And then on top of that, is it considered ghostwriting, or is she writing him if he kind of accredited to writing the song on the song track?
I mean, that's what I was thinking. And like with these songs, like they'll have 30 people on the track. So it's like, it's almost hard to really call out ghostwriting. It's like they'll almost put, because when it's ghostwriting, I thought you didn't get credit.
I thought so too. I thought not only you don't get credit, I thought like if somebody stole your song, literally stole your song,
right?
It's like you already came up with the song, you already had it mastered, and you were getting ready to present it, but then they got the master done out quicker and pushed it out, and your name nowhere near to be found on there. It's a whole nother situation. This situation doesn't seem like that.
Right. I mean, like I said, I don't think anyone nowadays even needs to ghostwrite, like, because no one cares about credit like that anymore. I think, and then you can also just kind of put yourself on the song. I know a lot of artists, they may not quote unquote write the song, but they're still listed as songwriters. So we'll never know exactly who wrote what on these songs. And I just don't think that's where hip hop is anymore. Like, it's sad because hip hop used to be all about the lyrics, but it's, you know, hip hop is corporate. Like, they hire people to do this, hire people to do that. Everything's manufactured, you know? So it's not surprising to me. Shit.
It's just showing like the bar of the actual MC is lowering. It definitely shows that, you know, as far as when it comes to hip hop. Cause like, it's like, if you're not writing your own rhymes, you used to get laughed at. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day.
Right.
Even Diddy still get a little slack for not being an original MC. You know what I'm saying? People don't consider Diddy an MC at all.
Right.
You know, they just consider him an orchestrator of culture, orchestrator of, you know, and everything else. But, you know, it's like
But did people ever really give Diddy a look? Like, did they ever really think Diddy was an MC? I think with Cardi B, you know, she's had mixtapes out, and people are really thinking she's the next great female artist, rapper.
She's the next great female rapper, right?
So,
yeah, true.
So it's a little with Diddy. We kind of, I think people always kind of knew Diddy was just having a good time at the end of the day. Like,
but then people think, like, for instance, like when I don't know. Granted, I was young at the time. You know, when Lil' Kim and Junior Mafia and all them was coming out. I didn't think Lil' Kim wrote none of her rhymes.
But Lil' Kim still maintains to this day that she says that Biggie wrote her rhymes, wrote some of her rhymes, but she said she was writing. That's what she said.
She said he taught her to write.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He got her to the point. And I think probably the same thing going on with Cardi B. She don't know how to orchestrate a song. She learned how to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And probably Jordan Thorpe, it looked like Jordan Thorpe wrote some of Bodak Yellow too. So he probably helped her with that as well. So, because that's the guy who allegedly she bit from, or it was her ghostwriter.
Right.
You know?
And then Bodak Yellow it's like a song that's redone, and a lot of people don't know that. It was Kodak Black's song, and then she came and called it. It's almost like a remix of a song.
Yeah, it is.
So the original that's why the original version, Kodak Black's parts, that's why they sound so similar, because they're basically the same song. It's not so much I stole this song, it's more so I did a remix to the song. That's really what it is.
And this is the thing, like these days, man, I think in these days and time, like original creativity is from a one person point of view or one person mind is kind of lost nowadays because it's such a collaborative effort. It's like
it's a business. Like, it's just it got real corporate. Like people not trying to be, because at the end of the day, if you want, I'll give two views on this. If you want to be creative, you should be able to do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? If you're the artist, you should be able to paint how you want to paint, do what you want to do. And there's also an art eye where a person is curating, like an executive producer. He's like putting together different things. Now, I don't know if she played that role either. That's a role she probably don't play either. But then I understand that people it's a business. We trying to make hits. We trying to do this. We trying to do that. So you get your team together to, play the game. Yeah. It's corporate. Like, it's a game. It's not about the art anymore. It stopped a long time ago, actually.
It has. It's like, it's more so, it's like I said, it's the money bag culture. It's get the bag culture. So in order to get the bag, you gotta play the corporate deals, the corporate playground. You gotta play on the corporate playground. When you play on the corporate playground, it's more manufactured. It's more assembly line type of lyrics.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
And that's what we've seen in a lot of the music. And that's why I would say to me, and maybe I'm gonna ask you, but for me, that's why I don't really connect to a lot of the music today, but only from a few artists or some artists. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because it sounds manufactured. Like I just listened to Tink new album. Shout out to Tink.
Tink, the female singer, rapper.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she got a song. She sampled I want to say In Vogue song. I forget the name of the song. In Vogue song that. I forget the name of the whole song. I'm about to sing it, but I ain't about to sing it. I ain't about to mess it up.
No.
But
hold on to your love. That one?
No. That song. I don't know the name of the song.
That's Escape.
That's Escape. I had the wrong damn people.
Who Can I Run To?
Huh?
Who Can I Run To?
Who Can I Run To?
And that's actually a remake too, but that's either Hillary.
They've been remade before,
But go ahead.
But she did that song, and I couldn't really get into it because I heard it before, and it seemed like a manufactured type of thing. It didn't seem too organic to me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then I didn't feel the soul when she was trying to pull from it. And I ain't saying she didn't go in there trying to put her soul into it, but you can hear it. Like, it doesn't hit home.
Right.
You know what I mean? Right. Like, when I listened to Jordan Smith on the Black Panther album, For I Am, I felt that soul. I felt that personality. I felt that she coming from an authentic place to make that record. You know what I'm saying? It seems manufactured. But sometimes I listen to Weeknd. I don't really like the Weeknd like that, but sometimes when I listen to Weeknd, I hear that too. You know what I'm saying?
You hear soul, like, or you hear a manufacturing?
Well, no, I hear him coming from a soul place. He's just coming from a place I'm not in at all.
Right.
That's why I don't really rock with Weeknd too heavy. Like, Weeknd is on some drugs, flash, and other shit.
Right, it's dark. It's very dark.
It's a little bit too dark for me.
Now, those are singers, though. But what about with rappers? Do you think most rappers are manufactured too?
Nowadays, yes, big time, yes. You know, like for instance, you know, we can talk about who's the hottest thing out right now outside of Cardi B. And don't say Tekashi.
Drake.
I give Drake sometimes come off authentic, but you know it's manufactured. Like, it still come off manufactured to me when I hear Drake. I don't feel like God's Plan is a dope song. I like the song. I like the video and all. Or what's the other song he had? It wasn't God's Plan. The other song that I really like. I can't remember the name of it. He just dropped it.
You don't really like it?
Huh?
Nothing.
You said I didn't really like it.
Right. You can't remember it.
But still at the same time, like, it still don't seem authentic. You know what I'm saying? It don't seem original or real. Like, when I watch Atlanta, for instance, when I watch the show Atlanta, when I look at art from that perspective, or look at Issa Rae art, I know they're coming from a sincere place, and they really feeling, they put emotion into what the fuck they wrote, or when they wrote down the script, or when I listen to certain artists, when they probably didn't even write it, they actually singing it or rapping it, you can feel the sincerity of it. And I just don't get that from a Drake. I don't get that from a Cardi B. I don't get that from really nobody from this era. Except part of the like of a Kendrick, sometimes from J. Cole. You know what I'm saying?
Now,
from a Sid on the internet. You know what I'm saying?
Now, with rappers, do you feel like because they're rapping about the stereotypical stuff that it kind of takes away from the sincereness? Yeah. As far as, you know, bloody shoes and shit, you know, and all that, you know, stuff.
I don't think it takes away from their sincerity. I think it takes away from the authenticity. It's definitely manufactured, and I ain't saying like back in the day everything was authentic. Right, everybody was so sincere when they was rapping. But I ain't listening to a lot of I didn't like Jay-Z back in the day. Be quite honest, because Jay-Z seemed a little bit manufactured to me when I used to listen to him.
You think Jay-Z was manufactured? Now, when you say manufactured, are you talking about like materialistic?
I'm talking more like corporate plane.
You sound like they put him. You feel like they put Jay-Z together?
No, I don't think they put Jay-Z together, but I think
also. Go ahead and finish your statement. I'll ask it later.
No, I'm about to say I don't think Jay-Z manufactured at all. I'm just saying, like, I don't even think some of these artists are necessarily quote unquote manufactured. I think they got into the corporate settings and they started playing the corporate game.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like when Jay-Z first came out, Reasonable Doubt, he had his particular sound. He did, and the corporate people probably like, you know, Dame Dash and all of them were like, okay, this is the sound. This is what we're gonna work with. We're gonna push this out, right? And then it's like, okay, we can make more money if we talk about, you know, polo jeans. You know what I'm saying? Chantal jeans, this and that. You know, start incorporating brands. You know what I'm saying? That's when it started becoming more manufactured, and then you end up talking about, you know, the whole broke nigga aspect. How these niggas broke, we rich over here. It's that aspect of the hip hop industry make it more manufactured, and that's the shit I just never got into.
Right. I think with rapper, well, I would say with Jay-Z, he you gotta give him credit for his growth. You know what I'm saying? I think Jay-Z has come a long way. But I never thought Jay-Z had a ghostwriter.
No, Jay-Z ain't never had no ghostwriter.
So, I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Anything you being made better mean you had a ghostwriter.
Right.
Well.
Yeah. So, with Cardi B, and I also want to ask, so do you think it's different with singers and rappers? Not because nowadays it seems like rappers and singers can both have writers. You know, it's always been known that singers will get writers. You know, that's just kind of what it is. But now rappers are getting writers. Do you think rappers should be able to get away with just rapping a song without having any type of, you know, lyrical input?
Yeah, I think they do. I think they.
Do you think that's fair?
Of rappers. Maybe your favorite rapper probably had more than likely had somebody who wrote something for them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it probably be the hit that you love from that artist.
Right.
And that's art, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes the real person who's behind the pen, behind the lyric, because really, music. I was talking to your brother the other day, or earlier today. So we're talking about how, you know, the real artistry. I think the real art falls in line with the production more so than the actual lyrics.
It depends.
More so than the actual the words that's being said. I think the words bring a nice element. I think the words should back up the instrumentation.
Well, I don't want to say that because then you kind of saying that songwriters ain't really artists. Now, I can't jump on that bandwagon.
No. I'm not trying to say that. That's not what I'm trying to say. Maybe that's what I alluded to.
Right.
But I'm not saying like writers are not artists. Writers are definitely artists. But I think that, you know, the beat, the drum making, the beat definitely sets the tone.
I think
of the art.
I think it depends because I think some singers are just great singers. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. They've taken a lot of great singers as well as rappers and they switch the beat. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, so I think it depends on the song for the most part. But I see what you're saying. I get what you're saying when it comes to, because I've sat and watched producers make beats. Like, they got to really know what they're doing.
Really what I'm speaking to is this day and age type of thing.
Right, okay. Now I get it, yeah.
Yeah, more so this day and age. Not like the greatest writers of all time. Like, Jay-Z is a great lyricist. So that's not taking nothing away from him. Even me calling him a manufacturer at times.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm just talking about his content. Right. When it comes to Jay-Z, but when I'm talking about these today rap industry, today rappers, everything it's not just manufacturing, it's assembly line rapping.
Oh yeah, it's definitely
somebody else had something to do with the lyrics and the production and everything.
Right, it's a blueprint.
It's a blueprint, and the thing I think is more authentic in the music is the production more so than the actual lyrics, more so than the actual writers. And you know what I'm saying? Like when I listen to Mike Will Made It or Metro Boomin or I'm just naming them two because they're the biggest names that pop up in my head. There's a lot of different production people who are out here making dope ass beats. The kids gravitate more to the beats than the actual words in the song.
Yeah.
And the problem with that is the beat is so infectious. The words of the song becomes more, it's embedded into your subconscious and you end up finding yourself singing the damn song.
Right. We definitely enter more of a beat heavy era. But even with that, the beats are still simple.
They are simple,
yeah. But
I think they're a lot more to it than they were back in the day. I honestly do think that because, technology has changed. You know what I'm saying? When technology changes, it actually make the production better nowadays.
I don't think so. I disagree.
You do?
I think the beats were more, back in the day, they were more complex. Today beats are so simple, but I feel like songs are simple nowadays, not just beats. I mean, like entire songs are simple. So I think we're in the era of a simple song and a simple beat. Back in the day, you had to know how to play shit. Like producers back in the day could now I'm not discrediting Mike Will Made It. I'm sure he's a great musician and I'm not discrediting anyone, but I feel like a lot of times even those producers, they have to dumb their sound down a little bit. Like
they fit the artist too.
Yeah. to fit an artist as well as just to fit the times. Like back in the day, everything was a lot more complicated. Like from if you had to rap, you had to rap. If you had to sing, you had to sing. If you was a producer, damn it, you had to produce. You know, it was just a different time. I think nowadays, you know, you get away with a lot.
Right. I mean, I just think that when it comes to Cardi B and what's going on with her Ghostwriter that y'all alluding to, is the fact that it's just showcasing where we at as an era. And also, I think when it comes to what you just said, cuz with the times, I think, well, I don't know 100% because, like I said, I was a young kid back in the day when listening to hip hop. I was a young kid back in the day listening to music. You know, so I didn't really know exactly, you know, what I was hearing and what I was feeling and the type of emotions I was getting from it. But when I go back and re-listen to those songs, I still get those same emotions or different emotions from it. Now, when I listen to them, I don't get no emotion. I get like, okay, it's cool.
Right. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
And that, like you said, it was more complex. And I think not only in the school system, stay here with me.
you know, I was already thinking that, like, where we going? Like,
stay with me. But not only in the school system, shit is coming down, but also in the music. And you know what I'm saying? It's being dumbed down. The reason why I say the school system and the music is they go hand in hand. You know, life and you know, it's like everybody is having a conversation or rapping from a text from texting. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's rapping from a textbook, from a shortcut way of getting music out, or a shortcut way of getting education, or a shortcut way to getting knowledge. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Back in the day, you had to go to the library to learn certain words, or pick up a dictionary and learn certain words. You had to go and actually do active work to find shit.
So
now everything is right there at your fingertips. Everything's shortcut. So it's like, why not make the music more easier? Make music more shortcut way to get this shit out.
So you're basically
so we can
saying
make a profit off of it real quick.
Right. So you're basically saying that because of how the culture with internet has changed how people operate, it's being shown in the music and in education and stuff.
Right. Yeah.
And you have to also remember that when you were coming up, that was like a golden era of music. Like they'll always call that the golden era of hip hop or the golden or black music in general. That was one of the last golden eras. You know, we came up in the 90s. That was a different time. You know, so it's just a very different time today. And you know, people have, you know, it's like they know they're playing a game, and they're not really playing the game of I'm trying to be a great artist. They're more so playing the game of I'm trying to quote unquote get this bag and quote unquote build a career. And you know, if I have to get me a ghostwriter to do this, you know, I have to, because this isn't the first artist who was an up and coming artist to be, you know, accused of ghostwriting or accused of not writing their lyrics. I mean, not too long ago, Drake. And you would have thought that, I know we all thought that when Drake was accused of ghostwriting that it would have affected his career, but it didn't. You know what I'm saying? So it's just...
You can even look at Nicki Minaj.
Right.
You know, Safari wrote a lot of her stuff. So.
Right. It's definitely just kind of a sign of the times. Like people don't... I don't know what that says about hip hop when y'all let people get away... Well, not y'all. When we let people get away with not writing stuff. And I don't know if it's... Maybe it's just not that big of a deal no more. You know?
And I'm not saying this is a good or bad thing neither, because I don't know. I just know what the fuck I gravitate more to. Like, don't get me wrong, Nas come out and Nas didn't write Illmatic or wrote any words in Illmatic, I'll be heartbroken.
Well, you'll commit suicide.
I'll be pissed off.
You jumping off that building.
I don't think I'll be jumping out of that.
You're gonna jump off the cliff.
I would definitely go every damn Nas CD a week.
You would? You'll be done with Nas? You'll be done with Nas?
I'll be done with him. Shit, yeah.
Right. I mean, you know, it's a sign of the times.
But it's signs of the times. And you said something just now, cuz when it comes to Cardi B, when it comes to this era of constant instant gratification. You know what I'm saying? The quick likes and everything. The whole aspect of trying to quick get the bad culture. You said something about the quick to get the bad culture. Right. The whole aspect of that is, it's like we on a constant, even within the music or every aspect within our lives, we're constantly outselling our creative potential for a bag.
I mean, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
This is America,
goddamn. It's weird to me that we do this.
I mean, it ain't weird to me. You know what I'm saying? People got to get their money. Like,
I do.
Like,
yeah,
I get it. Like, it's not the nicest thing. It's not the most, I guess, authentic or morally right or self-right, whatever you want to insert in there. But it's real. Like, money is real. Money is a necessity, and people know what money can do, so they do what they have to do to get more money. That's really the underlying theme of everything. Not everything in the world, but especially this music industry. It's all about money. So Cardi B said, hell, if I gotta get a ghostwriter and do this and do that and do this to quote unquote get that bag, you know what I'm saying? She doing what she gotta do. And I also feel like we're in the era where people are more in love with your personality. I think that's the second reason why people don't care about ghostwriting, is because they like Cardi B. Like, she's that girl everybody likes. So,
she's that runaway girl.
Right. And I think Drake was the same way. They like Drake. Drake is a friendly guy. He's a guy who gets along with everybody. He appeals. So I think it's more so that than it is, we want IMCs to write.
Right, yeah. I mean, that's very true. And that's very true. And that comes from the aspect of, like I said, instant gratification, the gratification of what other people. It's a popularity contest, and it probably always been like that. I'm pretty sure it's always been like that. Popularity contest when it comes to music. But I was listening to her talking, the sister to her.
Right.
She was talking on Angel Martinez's show, and she was like, the reason why she came out and nobody really knew who she was and what she looked like, she wanted to be like, I want you to gravitate to the music first before you know what race I am, whatever the fuck I am, because it's all about the music. And so when you listen to her, a lot of people gravitate to it because the music was really fucking dope, and you was able to appreciate the music without having to be like, do I like her? Do I know her? Does she look good? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
All these different things that comes into play, especially when it comes to female artists, especially female rap artists.
She didn't want her image to be what you focused on. Yeah.
Exactly. They focus more so on the image, And that's not just female artists. That goes to any kind of artist. Right. Kendrick Lamar, the J. Cole's. If Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole was looking crazy, they wouldn't be as big as artists. You know what I'm saying? Kendrick wasn't, Drake wasn't a light-skinned tall dude. People wouldn't really be checking for Drake like that. Lil Wayne, all these different people. It's all about the image and the personality that people gravitate to.
Right.
More so than they do to the actual music. And what sometimes the music correlates with their personality or persona that they're giving out. And a lot of times it's manufactured. A lot of times it's, a similar line orchestrated.
Yeah.
That's not how these people really are. You know what I'm saying? So, I know. I just think that, reading into this whole ghostwriting thing with Cardi B, I think it's not that big a deal for her. She gonna still do, her album's still gonna do well. She's still gonna sell. She ain't gonna make the same number they did back in the 90s, or, you know what I'm saying? But she gonna be fine.
Right. Yeah, she'll be fine because her fans don't care, like I said.
Yeah, they don't.
It's not that big of a deal.
Nah. But, let us know what y'all think, man. Hit us in the comment section. Hit that like button. Hit that share button. Does this really matter anything with Cardi B having a ghostwriter or having somebody write her own music? Does this take away from you liking her? More likely not, but, just hit us up. Let us know.
Right. Peace out. Share, comment, subscribe.
All that good stuff. Peace.
I will not raise my daughter differently than my mother raised me. The rearing I got from my mother, words cannot express. I could live in any time, I could live in any country, I could live on any planet, and I would be fine.
What was the key? What did your mother know? What truth was coming through your mother that's going to come through you to your daughter?
My mother gave us aphorisms to learn as children. And the one that there are two that stand out foremost in my mind. One is the inner reality creates the outer form. I learned this when I was in grade school. I was very young. And the other is the universe bears no ill to me. I bear no ill to it.